Good afternoon. This is Perfectly Imperfect Pink. She has a tassel that I believe is probably from like a curtain or something. I left the plastic cover on it so it wouldn't get dirty. Her cover has a wax seal, flowers, cloth flowers, a doily, and a cluster, and a little bit of bling. She has 45 pages, so I believe that's 90 surface pages. These were fabric strips, clusters. I cut out this section and made a pocket out of it. This journal has a lot of lace, a lot of ribbons, lots of journaling space. This is journaling card inside. She has appliques. Please excuse the music. It's a lot of traffic out there today, and I was trying to block out some of that traffic noise. I believe this is butcher paper, some type of paper. I don't know. I get a lot of stuff from thrift stores and estate sales and garage sales, so I'm not sure what it all is. A lot of it is digitals, but this is a master board I made. I made a copy of it. This is an old music book, really old, a copy of it. It didn't even have area codes or zip codes. There's some little danglies in the center. The back of that master board, writing space. Interesting paper. There's no date on it. It's a very old postcard. There's another one in here that's dated, but that's a really old one. I bought a container of old postcards. Got writing paper. Little tags, tickets. And you can take out these tags and things and put in your own photos and memorabilia. It's not too old, 1970. That's an old, it looks like an older stamp than 1970. Writing space. I tried to make the writing spaces that I added unique papers. So, some tags, vellum, or no, that's wax paper, kitchen paper, I think, that I copy dyed. More tags to write on. Oh, that's a paint chip. That's for writing on. It opens up, and there's more writing paper inside. Pocket. Got lots of stuff stuffed in here. This is a Christmas card from 1945. And it's very, very fragile. So I'm not really doing anything with that. This is a pretty envelope. This comes out, I believe. No, there's a back part that is for writing that comes out. And this is a very old vintage book page. I'll put all that back in. Writing pages. Excuse me, I keep hitting my head. More writing pages. It's a little flippy cluster thing. Interesting papers to write on. A jelly band. Shaky. I love my shakies. They're my favorite things. Little hearts. a cluster I glued on to use as a little tuck spot. It's got writing paper in this little pull-out thing. I love this thing. This is paper that I dyed out in the sun with a stencil on top, coffee and stencil out in the sun. I'm in South Florida, so we have quite hot sun, so it doesn't take long. This is a writing spot, a little piece of vellum, more writing. I think that's like a little book with writing space. Vellum, interesting paper, little envelope, writing space. Here's a cloth fabric flippy on a clothespin. I want to make more of those. Here's that's just a card. Some interesting paper. It's like a flippy to write on. Coffee dyed paper. Paper inside. Some more writing paper in there. Here's a button card. Excuse me, it's hot in here. It's a tag with a pocket, piece of paper stuck in there. Writing space, it's part of that cluster. I cut part of it off and another piece I cut off. And that's my perfectly imperfect pink journal. Thank you.